This is our favourite quarantine exercise. Well then, hello. How are we doing?
How you doing?
Quarantine quarrels. Quarantine quarrels. Thank you, Joash, my brother, who is downstairs. As you can see, there's an empty stool there. I thought a podcast was supposed to be two people having a chat, having a laugh, but it's just me.
Oh, boo-hoo!
So, quarantine quarrels, we'll just dive right in. I guess this is just going to be a podcast where I hate that word, podcast. I don't know what it's going to be. It's just a quarrel of quarantines where we're all, you're all sitting there doing absolutely nothing. So I thought, I might as well have a bit of fun, something to watch, because there's only so much telly you can watch. So this is it. This is what we're working with. Nice laptop. The laptop's pretty pointless. It just looks cool. Little chest of drawers there. So yeah, I'll be honest. I'm missing my friends. Missing the outdoor. I walked the dog today. That was nice. Getting watched by everyone. Judged. Do you know what I mean? Like you're walking around. I'm walking the dog like this. So I walk the dog. Walking. People in the car. Baby. Right. So what? They're in the car, and they're looking at me. They're like, get inside, and I'm like, but you're outside as well. So I forget. Put on my Instagram for the first one. Some questions to ask me. Picked 8 because some of them were inappropriate. Some of them were boring. I'll be honest. Some people are boring out there. I know you're in self-isolation, but come on, lighten up, guys. You're flipping boring.
One long angry line later.
What if birds aren't singing? They're screaming because they're scared of heights. Courtney, are you okay? I've never thought about that. But I suppose, if that's a genuine question, maybe they are, but they can fly down to a lower level. So do they know of a lower level that when they're on the pavement they're screaming because they're so high? I'm going to stop. I'm not even going to go there because that's really going to mess with me. Are they singing? Are they screaming? I believe they are screaming because they want us to hear them sing. Next question. So, if tomatoes are fruits, is tomato sauce technically a smoothie? Now, that person makes me feel sick. Like, imagine. There was one point, I don't know if anyone remembers, like the ALS Ice Bucket Challenges, and also they had a neck nomination. I remember Joash doing one, and like you throw egg in there, you cheese. I'm not making a cake, I actually think of another ingredient. Banana, ham, pepper, I don't know, Coke, throw it all in a blender and ketchup, and then it's a bit like that, like, you don't, well, I hope no one does it. If anyone does, let me know, but cyclists doing down there, you just squeeze the bottle in. I hope no one would drink tomato ketchup, but if you do, let me know. If only the good die young, does that mean my nan is evil? Yes. Yeah, no. See, this is a great question, and honestly, I would love to be able to discuss. What do you think? Does that mean my nan's evil? No, it depends who she is. I don't know. Is she an evil nan? Does she wave goodbye to you when you leave a house? That would define if your nan was evil or not. If she doesn't, if your nan does not wave as she leaves the house, then she's an evil nan. That's how it is. How often do you wash your hands? I should probably have sanitizer with me, but I don't. Probably should. How often do I wash my hands? Pretty often now. Probably more so than it did before COVID and all this crazy stuff going on, which is probably quite bad. Probably very unhygienic. He had 3 showers yesterday because I was bored. It just kills time. I had 1, and then I was like, that was quite fun, I'll do it again. So a few hours later, done it again. I was like, I need something to kill time, and so I thought, go back in the shower, kill some time. Great. So very fresh. I don't feel fresh now though. Probably gonna get a shower after this. So I often now say, how do you survive being an extrovert in isolation? Well, I'm personally an extrovert, so I would now messing. Okay, how am I surviving? By this. This just proves everything, because I'm absolutely losing my head. You know, more so than ever before. I think because everyone's home, everyone's trying to figure stuff out, because it's obviously very new. Everyone's trying to figure stuff out. So yeah. I think how I'm surviving is by doing this. Just keeping away from annoying anyone as much as possible. Trying my best. So yeah, I'm just doing this. Is how I'm surviving. How are the BBB boys doing? Now, for those who don't know, Sarah Palmer has given this title BBB, and I think, if I'm correct, I'm going to have a look now. Brian's Braveheart boys. Now, those of you who don't know about Braveheart, it's a fantastic women's event. Probably where this came from, or I don't know where that came from. So I don't know. That my beautiful mother birthed. You know, she felt like she started a women's event, women's ministry called Braveheart. Just birthed from an experience and not experience. What's the word? A season of her life when she wasn't very well. So that's Braveheart. So that's what fantastic. I love it, even though I'm not a woman. Yeah, I'm not. I identify as a male man. I'm a male man. I'm a merman. So how are the BBB boys soon? So that's Brian Braveheart boys. So it's, you know, I was the men in the house, because I live with myself and my 2 brothers, Joash, who's aged 23, Solomon, who's aged 14, and my dad, who has got an unknown age, and my mother, who's also got an unknown age, and Gracie, the dog, who probably won't even be able to make it up the stairs, so you probably will never get to see it. Yeah, we're doing well. Sol's doing his online, like he's got to learn. He's doing lessons online every morning, like for a few hours. Joash is like behaviour management, almost like pastoral, in a college, like 14, 16-year-old, so I don't know what the age is. So he's like doing teaching online at the moment, making sure and check that they're all doing the work and behaving themselves. So yeah, and then this is me, this is my life, this is me. So yeah, didn't answer the question. I'll give it a solid 8 out of 10. What Netflix series do you recommend? So, in fact, I found out today Disney Plus has just been released, so I feel like that's going to probably overtake Netflix. Ollie was actually showing me before the interface and what it looks like, because he's just got it. Was that the doorbell? No one's allowed in our house. Don't get this place. Maybe it's Boris. Maybe Boris wants to word with us. Maybe we've had the call up. So, Netflix series, sorry. Yeah, so Disney Plus, all the old Disney stuff, TV series, movies, and I look like that was great back in the day. Sweet Life in Zack and Cody, Hannah Montana, That's So Raven. So yeah, I guess I don't actually know what is going to happen with the whole Netflix thing. If I was to recommend an actual series on Netflix, you know, Breaking Bad, fantastic, and that's probably something good to watch over this course. What I would highly recommend is no one watched Lord of the Rings ever. Saying that I am probably going to watch them. So I said that. Series, Netflix series. Oh no, any good? Let's have a look at some Netflix series on here. The Office, the US Office. Just watch it. Just watch it. It will make you laugh. You will go for a roller coaster of emotions. Just a bit like this country at the moment. You're up and down. You just don't know how to fit. Watch The Office. Fantastic. Stranger Things probably up there, one of the top best ones. Peaky Blinders. Get inside. Stupid people. Just listen to Boris. Imagine the police come and chase you. That'd be mad, that. Peaky Blinders, terrific. You, I've never watched You. Someone said I looked like the guy from You, and I didn't even know what it meant, and everyone was like, "Way!" And I was like, "Oh, well, I don't know what it is, but apparently it's a bit weird." So, any others that I know are good? I've never seen Suits or anything like that. I'm not normally let's just watch a series on Netflix. I prefer throwing on a movie. Amazon Prime is where you'll find the US Office. And if you're a student, I know they're giving 6 months free, so jump on that while you can. Or if you're not a student, just make out like you're a student, because no one's gonna come and check it at your house anymore. Yeah, Friends, I mean, that's just classical, isn't it though? Like, stuff to binge watch, I guess, just throw like Friends, The Office, they're all like Brooklyn Nine-Nine, they're all the kind of same sort of vibe. Favourite quarantine activity? Now, I'm actually gonna get my brother for this, because he can actually help me do this. This is what I love to do while I'm self-isolating with my family. Check it out. This is our favourite quarantine exercise. Oh, Lord. So yeah, that's probably my favourite exercise. I mean, exercise activity, don't know what that was. It's just a bit of fun. You know, gets the testosterone out. You know, Sol, growing lad, teenager, whack. He's getting a bit of a punch on him now. So that was Sol. So yeah, that is my favourite quarantine activity. If you choke a Smurf, what colour does it turn? This is probably the most gruesome question I've ever got. Do people watch the Smurfs and think, if I choke you, I think they just pop like, you know, like Flower, and he's green, but this is blue, and you just, I think it would just pop. I just think I don't think you'd go a colour. Right, I think that's actually all the questions. What I'm gonna do, for the entertainment, so for either myself or for you, whichever way you want to do it. I'm going to set up a Instagram page called Quarantine Quarrels. Joash will be joining me, hopefully, after he's done all his teaching stuff, and he can find a window of his busy day in isolation to come and sit with me and have a laugh, be a bit more entertaining. This is just a quick intro to see what it's going to be about. Bit of fun, we'll just have a laugh, we'll just, you know, try and entertain people while you're all just sitting at home. We don't know what we're going to do. But on that but on that Instagram page, just fire in, DM any questions, make sure you follow it. It is now live, it is here, bing. So go and follow that, share it, do whatever you need to do with it. And then yeah, I guess the only way is up, because, well, if the only way is down, then God help all of us. So yeah, stay safe, wash your hands, and keep praying.